So in this video we're going to look at using Google Maps to create a maths map, which is an idea that was originally introduced to me a couple of years ago at the Google Teacher Academy in London, and is the brainchild of Tom Barrett. And I've put a link to his original blog post on the idea behind maths maps and how to use them below this video, so definitely worth checking that out. This is very much just a quick kind of getting started and a few things to think about. So first thing you need to do is go to the Google Maps website, which is maps.google.co.uk. You do need to be logged in. You can see I'm logged in because my photo's up here. You need to be logged in so you can save your work, save your maths map. So if you don't have a Google account, you will need to set one of those up in order to be able to do this. Right, so when I'm thinking about the maths map, the first thing I want to consider is where I want my map to be, where I want it to be based on. I might be able to link it to a particular geography topic perhaps that I've been doing in class with the children, or if not, a great idea to do is do one of the school, because that's always interesting and meaningful. Children seem to like looking at bird's eye view pictures of their school, from my experience. Or it could just be somewhere that interests the children, somewhere local, area around a football ground. You know, that's the great thing about this, you can tailor it to your children. So for this example, I'm going to do a maths map based on the area around the O2 in London. So at the top here, I need to type in postcode and press enter, and so here we go. This is the kind of area that I want my maths map to be around. And you do need to make sure, if it's not already, that up here you've got it on the kind of satellite view and not the map view, because you want to be able to see the photographs of the area rather than just the drawings. So now I've got my area set, I'm going to click on my places, and this will load up all the previous maps that I've saved or collaborated on, and I'm going to create a new one because I want to create a new one based on this map, on this area. I'm going to create one with classic My Maps actually, so I'm going to click this link under here. I need to give it a title, so O2 Maths Map seems to be pretty obvious. Description, I can change this later if I need to add in any other information that I want the children to see. So for now I'm just going to put, can you complete this maths map? And I'm going to leave the sharing settings on public, so there's no problem when the children try and access my maths map that they're not blocked in any way. And press save. There we go, that's saved, the name of it's saved. So now I need to get down to the business of actually adding some questions and some tasks and some problems to my map. And there's really three tools that you can do this with. The first one is here, it's the place marker tool. So you click on that and you can see my mouse has now turned into a little kind of blue place marker, and wherever I click it will drop that place marker, and I can add some text to that place marker. So the first one, I'm going to do a question about the actual arena itself, so I'm going to drop that tag right in the middle there, and you can see it brings up this box, and I found out actually that the diameter of the O2 is 365 meters, so I thought I would do a kind of question about that, kind of area shape question. So let's call it area of the O2. The O2, not the 02, and I'm going to type my question in here. So the diameter of the O2 arena is 365 meters. Can you use this to work out its area? There you go, there's my question. Quite happy with that. Once I'm happy I press OK. You can see down here it's put my question here. It's also there, I can click on the place marker, it brings up the question. Okay, I can also click on it here in the menu and it brings up the question. So, one question done. I want to add another question now, so I'm going to click on the place marker tool again, and I've got another question about the O2, but it's not to do with the area of the O2, so I think I'm going to drop it here just on the edge. Again, the box comes up, and this question is going to be about the audience of the O2. I know it can have a capacity of up to 20,000 people, so I think I might use that information in my question. the O2 can hold up to 20,000 people in one go. If, or who shall I pick? Let's keep this relevant to the children in my class. If Justin Bieber sells out a 3-night tour, how many tickets has he sold? There we go. Yeah, I'm happy with that question, so I press OK. Now, one of the really great things about these place marker tools is that you can color code them. You can make them different colors, so you can actually choose different icons for them. This is useful in a number of ways because you might choose to color code your questions according to the type of question. So for instance, my first question here is a kind of shape area question. So I might decide that all my shape and area questions are blue, but I might want my calculation questions to be yellow, for instance. And as you can see, it doesn't just have to be place markers, lots of different symbols. I'm going to keep it simple though and have it yellow. So you might want to use the colours to colour code the type of questions. So there we go, there's the place marker tools. Now the next tool I want to show you is the line tool. Click on that here. You can draw a line on your map. You don't just have to do a place marker. So I might start it here and just click and click on the last point to end my line. There's my line, and I might say I might do a question based on time. It takes the average person, let's say 4 minutes to walk along this road. How long would it take to walk up and down it? 3 times. Let's say 3 times. So you can be more creative with your questions, but there we go. Now I might want to leave that blue to fit in my colour coding, but you can see here, so I've got 2 place markers and I've got a line, but the same information comes up. And as with the place markers, I can click here and I can change the colour. I can change the line colour. I might want any questions to do with time to be, I don't know, red. There we go. Done. And the last way that I can add some information to my map is to draw a shape on my map, and that means I can kind of cover a whole area. So I might want to draw a kind of rectangular shape around here, around this area, just by clicking. And let's say I might do a question such as, how many quadrilaterals can you see in this area of the map? And yeah, I might want to leave it blue because I think that's kind of related to shape. I can change the line colour, I can change the opacity, I can change, you know, all of those things. I can change the width of the line. You can really customise it to suit you. So there you go, I've added 4 tasks to my map. 1, 2, 3, 4 in the 3 different main ways. So that's place markers, lines and areas. And once I'm happy with that, I can press save and I press done. And I can click the link tool up here. That will generate a link to my map. I can make a short link if I want. There we go. I can copy that. And let's just check this okay. Get up a new browser window. Paste that up here. And it should take me directly to my map with the problems that I have saved on it. So I can see the title up there, O2 Maths Map. So far so good, just seems to be loading quite slowly. It's got the area right, I can see the O2, and hopefully now it's just loading up the different place markers and questions that I added to it. And it has, brilliant. So that is what the children will see when they go to that URL, and they can have a go at solving those questions. So that's just a really quick introduction to using Google Maps to set up a maths map.